Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again, out here, just finished fighting with the, as the Dawnguard, out here to release the, Moth Priest. So now me and Serrano are going to go back to make sure he reads the scroll like he's supposed to. It's been quite a adventure. Skyrim always is. No matter how much you play Skyrim, you'll find new things. And I don't care if you're playing even just the basic Skyrim without anything, you'll find new things. Even if it's just old things you forgot. Uh-oh. A bunch of rats coming after us. Or at least one. Okay, Serrano, come on, let's get out of here. Oh, there he is trying to walk. Look at him. Come on, Dexion. Keep up, man. See which direction he goes. Keep walking straight. He'll still be there when we get there. Doesn't matter, really. I should follow him. No, that would be very time-consuming. Tormund. Let's go. Let's ride. Yeah, I really classified him as in the name. That's what I'm not going to do next time. It's because just you lock yourself in. Especially if you're going to be an all-around character. Usually I'll make like a specific build and it's based around specific things or specific objectives. But I mean, when you're trying to do every quest line, it just doesn't work, honestly. I mean, he does fine as a mage. But when I tried to trap him in within the idea of a mage witch hunter, it kind of like limited him on a lot of things mentally, or limited me mentally on a lot of things that I thought he should do. When truthfully, as a big character, the idea is just to survive, just to get through. So he should have just had a single name, and then kind of went from there. Most of my other ones do. I did the first guy I did this with. I did condo Elijah the Survivor. That's why I wrote his 13 rules off of, and I think they're pretty good. It makes me laugh though. Some people think that when you play survival mode that you're playing a mod, and which technically can't. Creation Club, yeah, it's a mod, but the thing is that Creation Club, the survival mode is added into every game, so you can't get a unmodded Skyrim right now. The only way you can get an unmodded Skyrim.
Barrett is the safest way to travel. Where do you want to go? Round and back, and we'll be off.
Let's move faster.
Yeah, the only way you can get a completely unmodded Skyrim is like the other day I took my kid's PlayStation and I removed internet concept. I deleted Skyrim and then I reloaded it. So it's actually like the 2011 version of Skyrim. So it's pretty basic, substandard stuff happens and you're just like, oh, okay, that's Skyrim. But it is very nostalgic because now just with the four free things that they added to the outside of the anniversary edition. Saints and Seducers is canon. You know, survival mode is canon. Even Rare Curios is another one. It's canon. Fishing is canon to Skyrim. Those are free. Every version of Skyrim you get now is going to have those elements in it. So even if you say you want to play an unmodded Skyrim, there's no way to play an unmodded Skyrim. Now you can have variations. Like I've got, this is my 5th version now of Skyrim. Because I do have the basic 2011 version, you know, not on a console, not connected to anything. So it's basically riding around on a horse and you can't pull your weapons out. It's got little quirks that are just hilarious. You know, it's like, wow, this is what it came from. And then I've got the Skyrim with Legendary Edition also on my regular PS3. Because I do have the edition came in with Dawnguard and everything like that, and riding horses and being able to fight on your horseback. So you go through the generations of Skyrim, it's just so amazing. And then sorry, I'm getting beat up. And so it's my 2 PS3 versions. I got 2 PS3 versions. My first PC version on my laptop is Legendary Edition, but I've modded it now, so I've got other things on it. So I don't mod Skyrim to look pretty. I mod it for other things to be able to do. So I use the same game system for multiple things. That one is mostly like Star Wars and things that don't relate to Skyrim. I've got some elements that are, I don't know why I got sneaked because I was not hiding. Got some elements on that one that are steampunk and everything. So it's a lot of different things you can do with Skyrim. And then I've got a version, my first special edition version that they gave to me, just for having the PlayStation and the PC version. I've got it modded out as a tropical Skyrim with a lot of pirate content, which is fun. Just a very warm environment. It's not even the same world. It's I don't even call it Skyrim. I call it Mirrak. It's Skyrim in reverse. And I've got a lot more creatures, a lot more Red Guards, a lot more Argonians. I mean, just tons of stuff in that version. And then I've got this this version. Oh, that version also has like modern day stuff of a city called Fort Knox, which is a mod unto itself. And then this version I've modded out to be a horror version of Skyrim. So 5 versions of Skyrim. You can play Skyrim for pretty much ever. In fact, honestly, I'll probably never have another game system because of it. I'm already past 60 years old. So you guys are like, dude, guy's like over 60 years old and playing Skyrim. I'm like that grandma lady that's doing Skyrim. I'll probably never quit though. I heard she quit the other day, but I'm not quitting. I'm gonna keep making characters and keep coming back to it. Me and my wife did go old school yesterday. We went back and played the Champions of Norrath, of all things. And not for her video YouTube channel. We just played it just in general. We were just playing around. I got a glitch I had to resolve. It's freaking crazy.
Best you could find a moth for the reading. Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
My trip to Skyrim. Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Islam has seen my need to enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would like to study this place. Oh, certainly. secrets this role can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet and must concentrate.
It's all red because I'm tired. I'm gonna need to make food too.
An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriole's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, "Among its children, a great lord will rise in an age of strife. When dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be one." The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is hidden elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. Vision darkens, and I see no more. You know the complete prophecy. We must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. Reading has been weary.
Come on, old man. We should get some rest.
Okay. We got Prophet finished, now we're chasing echoes.
That mouthpiece Brexit. He said we needed 2 other outer scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father. Now it's saying something. You know, I've asked myself the same thing. I'd hoped that if he saw me, he might feel something. But I guess I don't really factor in at this point. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter. He means to me. We need to find my mother, Hello. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? That almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend the garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from her. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. Sure. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Okay, I said let's go, but I also need to rest, so even though she's in a hurry, I'm going to rest and get food. So hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, let's go ahead and chow while we're here. I'll clear up my screen, and then we will get going. I just need to clear my screen right now. There we go. Well fed. I know the one thing you gotta stop and eat is kind of annoying, but it is kind of part of survival mode, so I'm not stopping to eat, and I'm probably wrong in teaching you guys wrong. You gotta heat that food up. That's the only way to survive in extreme cold. And I do know what's gonna end up happening at some point. Now I know when you go to the Soul Cairn, there are no survival elements there. At least I haven't noticed any. It doesn't. I don't see the cold symbol. I don't see what's called. The only thing it does is if you get tired, things like that will occur. But for the most part, you're not. There's no environmental factors. You're not going to get cold and freeze to death there. But I know that's where we're going, so it's a little lengthy trip. And also, when we get out there in the Vale, that's when the real fun starts. I like this fun. Come close enough to be able to swing at you, bitch. Cool, take your head off. I know I'm talking a lot of stuff now. But I should. Why is that showing like that? Okay, so let's go. I don't know where the other body went. There's a corpse, but she stopped moving, so we're good to go. I'm not going to stop and look for it right now. I'm familiar with freaking cold weather, though. I did, before I joined the military, I did winter survival training, which was, they actually left you out in the middle of nowhere for a few, probably almost a week. You had to survive on your own, just, making food. I slept most of the time. Hey, once you develop a company spot, have a waste of time, go sleep. And when I wasn't sleeping, I made a bow, and I was trying to kill squirrels with it. I was actually successful at it, so. Also killed a shrew. Small rat-like creature, I guess. I'm just gonna blow you up just for the hell of it. You vampires, every one of you. That was one Serrano's. You were a traveler. Guess what? You just got smoked.
Yes. What did you need?
Tell him, Serrano, yes, what did you need? You were a traveler. Yes, what did you need? Oh, you need to die. I see. I can comply with that wish.
What did you need?
I need the gold, Serrano. That's what I need. So here are me and Serrano going to bank shit out in the Soul Cairn. I love the Soul Cairn. It's so diverse, just different. You didn't have an eyeball. If you had an eyeball, I was going to take the eyeball because I can make healing out of that. I always want to grab the eyeballs. Shut up, baby. He's scared to get up like he wanted something. He didn't want none of this. David's running around somewhere screaming. I don't know where it's at, but I know that's what I'm hearing here. Gators and werewolves. Somebody was telling me that there's no werewolf attacks. I said, oh, and the Vargars too. Vargar werewolf. And that's canon to the game. I thought when I first ran into a Vargar werewolf, I thought it was not canon. I thought it was just I thought it was a mod added creature. The very first time I ran into him was just like this in Skyrim in survival mode. And I played Skyrim all this years, but they're canon to Skyrim. They've been there the whole time. It's just very rare to run across them. Like a Varga werewolf, you've got to be above 35th level. And it's based on the level as to what type of werewolf you run across. But if you want to run across werewolves, play survival mode because, by running around, you're not like skipping things.
Garage is the safest way. Where do you want to go?
We're going to go to Solitude
We'll be off.
because the quickest way to get to Castle Volcar is to go to Solitude and take a boat ride. Actually, you can go Solitude, Dawnstar, or Windhelm. Solitude just seems closer. It costs the same. It's like 500 gold. Doesn't matter what you do. It costs 500 gold. Also, the mod that's waiting at the door, I'm going to put that in my files now as one of the things to do. I'm going to play that when I finish everything else. I'm going to play through that. That's going to be the graduation diploma of my game. Is you have to go through there. So that's your final kind of piece. We've got dark and it's raining. This is not a good night out.
What do you mean? I can take you where you're headed. Climb on in and let's get this over with.
Hey, does not like going over there. That will get you the quickest to Castle Volcar without having to fight everybody and their brother getting there. It's just to take a boat ride. You won't get you all the way there, but it gets you close enough. Okay. It's a sunny day in Castle Volcar. I'm sure Serana is loving it. Aren't you, Serana? She's gonna complain. She loves it. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can down one bird by shooting at him. I doubt it, but I got tired right there real quick.
I mean, it is good, but
I don't know why I'm not shooting at the birds, because I can. Okay, here we are. You gotta rock these dudes to get entry. Who's that? I'm backing off because he is using a bow and they can clip me every once in a while if you don't want to. Even skeletons are stealth archers at some point. Tell you what, since I was using that dagger, and since I started using my friggin' mace like I originally intended to, I've actually had a lot of improvements in my fighting record. Before I was using that dagger, I was like, man, why am I not doing much damage with this thing? Because I wasn't skilled in it. And this is pretty much mundane. I'm going to go through as quick as I can to get through here.
Who's
And
there?
get the Dawnguard finished. Or Soul Cairn. Yeah, now it usually takes me one swing.
Who's there?
It'll look like right now. See how cold I am? That freaking feral vampire is always a freaking bitch to beat. Oh, I freaking injured Serena, so now she's attacking me. So I'm injured, so now she's acting me the hell. Okay, let's go outside. I hate that. She should have calmed down now, though. Okay, she did calm down.
Yes? What did you need? Before my father became obsessed with a prophecy, my mother and I spent quite a bit of time together. She was very fond of our alchemical garden in the castle courtyard. She taught me quite a bit about cultivating quality regions. Like the best of friends, I would never hesitate to share anything with her. It was very sad. It was almost like one day we were a normal family, and then the next.
Had to calm her down.
I'd try to visit my mother in the garden, and she could be shooing me away, saying she was much too busy. She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went. Can't wait to see the courtyard again.
I have to get her to calm down. She started attacking me, which can be a hell. Even in the Soul Cairn, you gotta be careful with Serana around. Because she will attack if you freaking damage her enough. And I think the level of damage I throw with my freaking elemental blast is enough that it pissed her the fuck off. So
Who's there?
I gotta actually a couple things here I am gonna keep. One is the Vampire Gauntlets are always there.
Yes? What did you need?
You need to get through here without fighting, Serana. That's what we need.
What did you need?
I don't need to read the Ethereum Wars. I've already done that. And I don't like the vampire boots. What I need to do is I do need to eat because all of a sudden I'm hungry again. There we go. That's better.
What did you need?
I gotta do that again. I gotta make a bunch of hot food before I go into the Veil because that also is a killer.
Make a record here. This is one of those weird double Bards security measures that my father put in when he got more.
Can't wait till I do my Dark Elf. When I do a Dark Elf, I'm gonna do the whole thing as a vampire. Like everything, all the way from the beginning to the end.
Show yourself. Who's there? And you're like something.
I'm trying to be very unique with the characters though as I go through. Like this guy though, I am gonna stay with like one kind kind of dress pattern. Like usually this guy has always been in the robe and the clothing that looks kind of outdoorsy because he's a wood Bosmer, so that's the reason I did that. Bam! You go right. I'm crushing you for it. Serana gets a chance to get in there. He gets a chance to get up in there good. Come on, Serana, let's go. Come on, Serana, you're my ride or die, girl. Let's go. Why are you attacking me? Why is she attacking me now? She glitched. Oh, when I was shooting at her. You know what? I gotta get away from using my, what's called with her. I need to use a basic freaking ceramic damaging spell. I'm gonna go with the Firebolt. I don't think that does much damage to her. But every time I use it, it seems like it gets her pissed off. We get to the courtyard sooner than I expected. I thought we had to go some to get to it.
What happened to this place? Everything's been falling apart.
Anyway, let me go get the pieces. There's 3 pieces you gotta get. One is up there. One is over in here in the water. And the other is in... It's not on this side. It's not on that side. It's over in here.
Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended
It's
by
the
a
back
master for
wall.
hundreds of years? I crave to see it like it. Yes? What did you mean? There's not a whole lot to tell. You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better, but you'll see that soon enough. My father... No, not really. I did spend a lot of time with my mother, but she saw me more like a protege than a daughter. What about you? What were your parents like?
This is where you get to tell her about you. They're a good piece of wisdom. We're very close. I can't wait to see them again. You really get along. Best that I haven't seen in a while. Never knew them. Grew up alone.
I know how that feels. I mean, I know it isn't the same thing, but I was a pretty lonely child myself. Not as much. Let's just keep going.
That's one of the conversations. Some of the conversations with Serana are the ones that get her to change herself into not being a vampire. Some do not. So if you hit her with those ones that turn her, she turns pretty easily. But if you don't like dialogue with her throughout, it's a lot less.
I've never been in those
Like, you don't always ask about the vampire thing. That's like a hot topic, so you don't want to bring that up right away. We know what happened, but you just don't want to bring it up. Just let her and her mother kind of reveal it. That's kind of the reveal point. funny thing about my dealing with danger mod is that to become a vampire lord, in some instances you can become a vampire lord just like Serana did, where you basically get sexually abused by a demon to become a vampire lord. Yeah, but dealing with danger is a very adult mod, though. Yeah, it's best if during when you got Serana, if you can fight stuff instead of shooting spells, because if she gets caught up in them, next thing you know, she wants to fight you. It's a big mess. Just if you can, just fight your way through. Let her do the magic. Which generally I try to do. That's why I give her a bunch of staves and let her do staff work. Yeah, you big guy. So I'm going to be fighting a little bit more here, just because Serana gets mad. In fact, I'm going to go sword board it, or mason board it. I'm just going to carry my freaking mace and carry my shield, just to keep her from getting agitated at my spell work. And since I have a 90-some skill with a mace, I was using a dagger. I still don't know why I was doing that. I think I'm pretty good with the crossbow too. I made a character yesterday off of my D&D character. I got a D&D character that it's off the original Fiend Folio, and he is he's a priest. Mostly because that's what they needed in the group, was a priest. They had no, everybody wants to be like warriors and freaking odd things, and they had no actual like healing ability, so that's what I do. So I advise them basically hang back, shoot my crossbow, and tell them and heal people. So that's what my job is. I made a character like that kind of even named him after my character, which is kind of cool.
We're getting close.
Yeah, I'm like one-handed these dudes. Since I started using my mace, my 94% of ability at using a mace, I've been clobbering people. Is that an arrow? Somebody shot me. Oh, there you sit down there. Yeah, I can dance with you, fat boy. Every time I cast that elemental blast, just note to self, Serrano will get pissed. Let's run that bitch. I'll right up in this door over there. Did I close it back? I think I closed it. I must have pulled it twice. There it goes. I've always said that as a mage in Skyrim, you gotta be ready to fight as well, because if you're not, you'll get freaking taken out. There you go, come on, you guys, you ready? Let's go. Oh, a guy up on the balcony, I think. Yeah, if you gotta fight with Insurine, getting here, you just want to keep your ease back on spell usage, because she will get pissed. Cute disease. Probably need to hit one of those bad boys. I haven't done it in a while. Need to go and hit one just to be safe. Okay, if I got anything wrong with me that would have cured it. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the restroom. Hold on. Okay, I'm back.
Sure.
These dudes are going down quite easily. Where's he at? Hold on. Let me check and see if they're going down too far. I'll keep them at 2. Let me make sure I'm on legendary, because I just kicked that guy's freaking. I've been kicking these freaking woodcocks like nobody's business. So am I on legendary? Yeah, I'm on legendary survival. So okay, yeah, we're rocking it.
We're getting close, for sure.
This dude's like straight Gandalf and shit. A mage running around with a freaking sword or freaking mace in this level, but freaking just straight Gandalf and shit, man. Back up, punk. That's pretty funny. Hold on, let me get this. The royal armor I need. The silver sword I'm taking. And got vampire boots. I hate the vampire boots. I like the vampire armor though. Vampire armor is badass. There we go. Looks like we're making it to the Soul Cairn today, I think. Well, I'm running about 15 minutes. We'll be in the Soul Cairn. I don't think I'm going to finish the Soul Cairn. She's going to walk top now.
I knew she was deep in the necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there.
I already know everything she's looking for. She wants her mother's book, which is right over here. We got her mother's book, which she's looking for. These salts right there. Find the ground. Let's go around and get them first. That one shards, and there's another one. I'm not going around picking up everything. I'm going to go pick up these specific items because all this stuff I probably got at some point somewhere. It should be right over here. Purified voice salts. Not skipping that salt pile or freaking hot freaking fire salt either. Might need to make some hot food. I will get some of this stuff. It doesn't hurt to have potion ingredients. Packed potion ingredients are more valuable than walk around carrying people's armor and trying to freaking sell shitty armor. I'd much rather pick up light on the spell ingredients. I don't like Palmer ear. I've never found them useful for anything. So not all the spell ingredients, but most. And also my spell. I think I'm already freaking at top level. I have to double check. I'm pretty sure I can't go too much higher in spell in potion making ability. My potions are 100. Yeah, alchemy is 100 already. Yeah, you can make it all the way up. Usually I fill the chart to about here, beta factor. I don't really need to go. I mean, up here you can experiment and do other things, but I don't usually do that. I usually just, even if it's got negative effects to it, I just sell them. Embassy and Longfin. Those are very important. In my game that I did Skyrim back at the original level, 2011 version, I've been going around collecting basically the stuff that I need. That's what I've been doing primarily, going around collecting like things like, because you can't like mod the game. You have to, everything you find is what you find. So I've been going around collecting ingredients just because I just collect them, just to have them available. But like some are in certain areas, like Embassy and Longfin is very important for Fortify Restoration, which can augment your character greatly. You can find that mostly over by the Apprentice Stone. There's a lot of Embassy and Longfin over there. So that's one of the cool things about going back to original Skyrim. You see kind of the original build and things that are happening. Okay, we found the notes.
Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers summon souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the Soul Clan itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the Soul Clan. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely grounded bone meal, a good bit of purified blade salts. Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, good. Well then. Let's head over to the portal vessel and I'll do the rest.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get things going. Serana's happy. I'm happy. We're just being happy. Okay, we removed everything, put it in here. Now we wait for her to tell us she wants to turn me into a vampire. And no, my girl, you're not going to do that.
Well, the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I have my blood. Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father.
This is how you build Serana up to do what you want in the end. Like, if you want her to be a vampire, it's fine. She'll stay a vampire. But if you want her to change and become like human, she'll do that too. But you've got to talk to her throughout.
Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me, about all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about it. Thank you. Are we ready then? All right. Here goes.
I almost got killed by Serana.
All right. That was pretty. Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The Soul Clan is, well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life lessons as payment. There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem. Not your first choice, I guess. Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. You want a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul track you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel to the Soul Clan, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. Sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't play with Serana and talk to her, not gonna get your feelings going for her.
I'm sure. I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weaker within the soul. I know this is difficult for you, but you trust me. I'll never do anything to hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Let's go.
Like, I think you get more out of her by saying that you don't want to become a vampire because you establish that trust. I think that's how you can get her to not be a vampire at the end. That's what I'm going to try and do. In fact, I was thinking about it. I actually pulled down a marriage mod because my guy is a Bosmer, and he there's not a lot of Bosmer options for spouses in Skyrim, so I got the Dominion mod that adds spouses to Skyrim. It's like more married spouses, but I don't know, it messed it up. It messed it up for my other character, but I don't know if it was the mod or just the way I was going about it. But the one thing about it is that just because I did that the other day and doing it with doing this with with Serrano now. Like I said, you gotta get your feelings in it about it, you know. It's like, so it's like, you know, you're like, oh, okay, Serrano. It'll be one that I have one on my legendary game. I don't have one on this game, but there are mods for Serrano to marry her, so maybe I'll have marry Serrano at the end of this, get her to become a human, and then marry her at the same time. We'll see. It is a possibility, though. That was the page from Jube's Opus that you get going through. I'm gonna try and get it. Sometimes Serrano will glitch while you're looking for a mother. If you do this, so I'm gonna try and do it organically, not directly go. Like basically wander around and get everything without telling Serrano exactly what I'm doing. Or being so obvious about it. Make it organic, like I'm really searching for your mother, Serrano. But I'm actually getting these pages because I need them. Except for this guy standing in my way. Get out of my way. Page 6. Hey, hot girl. Hold on. I can't search. I was going to try and search it to see if I got, what's it called? Since Serrano Caster, I didn't, but I guess it counts the same as me, so. If you cast a fire elemental, you can't, Atronach, you can't get the stone off of her. Like the fire salts, you can't get them. But if somebody else casts it, like an anti-mage that you're fighting against, you can get a fire salts off of them. So for survival mode, you always want to save some fire salts. And there's page 1. There's only four pages on this side of the wall. You gotta get those 4 pages. Oh, let me go ahead and get this guy to talk to me about Arvac. Arvac. Get back over here. Where'd he go? Actually, I think he's on the other side over here. There he is.
You must help me find my Arvac. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvac, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature. And he's been running for so long. You had to save him. A place like this would destroy you. Arvac? Arvac! Where are you? Arvac, please come back! Come back!
Okay. He didn't really say anything, but we gotta get his skull, so hopefully that didn't glitch. He just kept talking. There's one more page I have to get on this side. I'm probably going to stop after this page. Look at this up here. There's a page up here, but also you take damage up here, so you gotta get it quickly. Page 3. It's just sometimes for the he's called the Reaper is a minor boss here in the Sulcan. And you can sometimes get the Reaper, but you have to get a special gemstone to get it. But it'll populate sometimes, but not all the time. It's very glitchy. So usually you don't see it, but I went and tried to check and see if it was there anyway. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and close off right now because we're right about in an hour, which is what I try and keep it to. So we're about in an hour, so we're going to go ahead and close off here, and I'll save right here, and then we'll finish up next time. But if you guys enjoy the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscription so you can see when I post videos. So hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Come back again. We'll see you later. Bye.